Today's rant is brought to you by New Works Plumbing of Sacramento. For all of your plumbing needs and repairs, just go to newworksplumbing.com, NEWWRXplumbing.com. Hey, be sure and check out my podcast today. My guest, the original owner of the Sacramento Kings, Greg Lukenbill. Again, my guest today on If You Don't Like That. All right, the NBA trade deadline, 2 days away. And you've already heard rumors and you hear all these deals that are going to be made. And then you get to the deadline and most of the deals aren't made. We've already heard yesterday about the Kings offering Marvin Bagley to the Detroit Pistons. And if you believe what you hear, they said, not happening. And then we get to the Kings. Going into last night's game against Cleveland, they were 8 games under 500. This Jekyll and Hyde team, they're not going to the playoffs this year. And I get people asking me, should the Kings buy? Should they sell? Hell yeah, they should sell. All right? Then we hear rumors about the owner wants to make the playoffs this year. Deal with freaking reality. You're not making the playoffs this year. Again, going into last night's game, you're 8 games under 500. You're one of the worst teams in the league. Now, we've seen this team go on win streaks. We've seen this team go on brutal losing streaks. And here's the bottom line. They're not as good when they win. They're not as bad as when they go through these streaks. They're somewhere in the middle. But that sure as hell isn't good enough to make the playoffs. Hey, any deal needs to be made for the future. And I know Kings fans are tired of hearing about the future. Trust me, I get that. I understand completely. But you got to deal with reality. Not happening this year. So you really don't have a choice. Any deal that's made between now and Thursday needs to be for the future. Not for this year. I mean, like, this year? Am I missing something here? This year? Forget about this year. This year's not happening. It's the future for the Sacramento Kings. And that's my rant for today. Hey, if you like what you're hearing, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate you subscribing. Leave a comment, and I'll get back to you. Make it a great day, and as always, thank you so much for watching Grant's Rant.